First, I would like you to stretch out and be comfortable. You can lie on your side, or you can lie on your back. You can lie on a bed or on the floor or on a couch. The main thing is to be somewhere where you're not going to have interruptions by the phone or by anyone. So first, as you assume a comfortable position, I would like you to pay attention to your breathing. Just notice, if you can, your breath as it comes in and as it leaves your body. Notice where you feel your breath. Turn your attention to your belly. Notice your abdomen rise on the in-breath and fall as you exhale. Just notice your breath in your belly for a few breaths. Now I'd like you to notice your breath in your chest. As it rises and as it falls. Simply witness it. Don't try to change it in any way. You've been breathing your whole life and you know just how to do it. Now I'd like you to notice your breathing in your nostrils. The in-breath and the out-breath. I'm going to give you a few minutes to just notice your breathing on your own. You can choose to focus on it at any part of your body where you feel it. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to notice your breathing. And just so you know, most people will find that their mind is on something other than their breathing during this 3 minutes. And if that happens to you, I'd like you to gently escort your mind back to your breathing without judging it at all. So I'm just going to start timing now, and you can focus on your breathing for 3 minutes. Give yourself that gift. Meditation is about being present in your body and your mind. Bringing awareness to our body is a very powerful tool for healing ourselves. Often we have an aversion to being in our body because there's pain or some kind of discomfort. But even though it doesn't seem sensible, the more we're able to be in our body and observe our sensations rather than resisting them, the easier it is to cope with the thoughts, the feelings, and physical sensations. By simply observing and allowing ourselves to be with them with compassion and care, we're able to ease our suffering. So I'd like you to do what is called the body scan with me. Just make sure you're in that comfortable position. You might want to just adjust yourself a little bit as you're lying there. It's important to be warm enough to feel protected and have it be quiet. So bring your awareness to your breathing again. You've gotten good at that. And when you're ready, close your eyes and mentally sweep your mind down to the left toes. Bring your attention there, and I'd like you to notice the big toe, and then the space after the big toe, and then the next toe, and then that space, the next toe, the space between, the next toe, the space, and the next toe. And without wiggling them, without wiggling your foot, I'd like you to now notice the bottom of your foot. From side to side and from top to bottom. Then I'd like you to turn your attention to your heel. You can feel it resting against the floor or the bed. And if you like, you can imagine your breathing as it comes in, going all the way down to your foot, down into your heel. And then as you exhale, it coming all the way back up and out through your nostrils. Now I'd like you to focus on the top of your foot. Just be there with your foot, the top of your foot. Notice if there's any sensations. If you feel any sensations, you can say, now what is this sensation? How does it feel? Is there tingling? Is there coldness? Is there warmth? Now I'd like you to breathe in and breathe out and bring your breathing, imagine your breath going down to your ankle. Inside of your ankle, outside of your ankle, the top of your ankle, the bottom of your ankle, and both sides of your ankle. Deep in the bones of your ankle. And now I would like you to focus on your lower leg. on the shin, from the shin to the calf, and deep inside the bones. Feel your breath coming into your nostrils and down, following it down to the shin. We do know that the oxygen comes in that nose and goes down to that shin. So just imagining that. And just being with your lower leg. And then letting that lower leg dissolve out of your consciousness, and then tuning yourself to your knee. Focusing on your knee, the inside of your knee, the skin part of your knee, the right, the left, the top, the bottom. Just focusing on your own knee, lovingly, kindly, gently. Now turning your mind to your upper leg, to your thigh. Imagine you're breathing down into the thigh of your left leg. And as you do, imagine that you're being present with the inner thigh, the muscles, the bones, the skin around the thigh. Notice any sensations you have. Just awareness of them. What are they? Does something have a slight ache, or does it feel warm, or just noticing your own thigh. And letting that go, and then bringing your mind down to the toes of the right foot. Breathe right down, focus your breath as if it's going right down to your toes. Put your attention on your big toe and the space after your big toe, then the next toe, and the space between, then the next toe, that middle toe, then the space between, then the next toe, the space between, and then your little toe. Notice your feelings of your toes. Is there tingling? Is there warmth? Is there moisture? And then I'd like you to move your mind to the bottom of your foot. The right side of the bottom, the left side of the bottom, this is all on the right foot. The heel, from the heel to the toes, that whole bottom of your foot. Imagine your breath going down your nostrils, down all the way down to your heel now. Moving your mind from the bottom of your foot to your heel. Next, let that heel go and put your mind onto the top of your foot. Noticing any sensations, being curious about how that feels. Maybe there's no feeling whatsoever. Maybe there's warmth, maybe there's coldness. Just noticing the top of your right foot. Then letting that go. Breathing in, having your breath go all the way down your leg again, to your right ankle. Noticing the inside of your ankle, the outside of your ankle, how it feels, how your right ankle feels deep inside on the skin. And then letting it go. Now I'd like you to put your mind on your own right lower leg. Maybe a part of the body you don't think very much about. But now giving it some attention. Noticing how the muscle feels. Focusing on the bone, on the shin, on the calf. Just being with your right lower leg. I would like you, if possible, to please stay awake. Meditation is about being fully awake. Now trying to let go of your shin and turning your attention to your right knee. The bones of the right knee inside, the joints, the skin on the outside. Just be present with that right knee. If there's any sensations, breathing into those sensations and being completely aware of them. And then letting your right knee go. Then moving your mind to your upper right leg. Breathing down into it, being present with it, if you will. Deep inside the leg, the top of the upper leg, the bottom, the sides, the muscles. Just being present with your right upper leg. Now I would like you to be aware of your pelvis. The top of your pelvis, the bottom of your pelvis, the right hip, the left hip, deep inside your pelvis where the organs are. Just being nurturingly, kindly present. Noticing any sensations. Breathing down into your pelvis. Breathing out from your pelvis, out your nostrils. Now moving up to your lower back. Focusing your attention on your lower back. And this is an area that sometimes gives us some trouble. You may have some sensations there that you notice. Breathing in through your nostrils, down into your lower back. Gently, caringly, being aware of this important part of your body, deep inside your lower back and on the skin level. And then letting it go and moving up to your middle back. Here you may be able to feel the ribs moving a little when you breathe in, when you breathe out. Just focusing on that middle back, any sensations you notice, just being with those sensations. What are they? How does it feel? Just breathe in, breathe out, focusing on your middle back. Inside there's lungs. You can notice the feeling of the lungs moving. Notice the muscles. And then let that part of your body go and move up where your shoulder blades are and your shoulders. And focus your mind on your shoulders. You can move your mind and attention into your right shoulder. Move your attention into your left shoulder. And then paying attention to both shoulders at once. Now we're going to do the arms at the same time, just like we just did both shoulders at once. I'd like you to focus on your upper arms. Breathing in to your upper arms and breathing out. And then I would like you to turn your attention to your elbows. The inside of the joint, the outside of the skin, the forearm part of your elbow, the outer part of your elbow, the right and left elbows together. Then letting go of your elbows. Then turning your attention to your forearms. Breathe in through your nose and down to your forearms. Feel the inside where your bones are, the skin level, the muscle level of your forearms. Then letting go of your forearms, move your attention down to the tips of your fingers. Notice if you feel any tingling or coldness, warmth, any sensations. Breathing down into the tips of your fingers. And as you exhale, move your attention from the tips of your fingers a little bit closer to your lungs, to the palms of your hands. And feel the sensation from your tips of your fingers moving down your fingers, through those joints, into the palms of your hands. And noticing the palms of your hands and the backs of your hands. As you breathe in, imagine your breath going down your arms to the palms of your hands. And then as you breathe out, imagine your breath coming back through your hands, up through your arms, up through your shoulders, and bringing your attention to your neck. notice the sensation of the air going in through your throat, inside your neck. You may be able to feel some pulsations in your neck. Focus on how your neck feels on the outside and on the inside. Then letting go of your neck, bring your mind's attention up to your jaw. Feel your jaw, the amount of tension in the muscles, the bones. Breathe in through your lungs and feel the air going through your mouth near your jaw. Just being with your jaw. Your jaw is often very busy, does a lot of work when you eat, and sometimes it does work when it doesn't need to, and we tense our jaw. But now just lovingly noticing your jaw. Notice your tongue inside of it. Notice how your mouth feels, the amount of moisture in it. Notice your teeth, the top of your mouth. Your cheeks. Then going up from your cheeks, noticing your nose, your nostrils, how the air feels when it goes in and out of the nostrils. Then moving your attention from your nose to your eyes. As you breathe in and out, imagine that your breath is going up into your eyes. And sometimes you can imagine your breath going in through your eyes and then out again through your eyes. In a gentle breeze. Then move your attention away from your eyes to your ears. Focusing on the outer part of your ear and the inner ear. Just being with your ears. Letting go of your ears, move your mind to your temples. This is a part of the body that can hold tension. Just noticing how the muscles in your temples feel, how that whole area feels of your temples. What is the sensation in this area? And then letting go of your temples, moving up to your forehead. I like to imagine that my forehead is like a little porous area that I can actually breathe through. And I'm breathing in through my forehead and out through my mouth, in through my forehead, out through my mouth, or in through my forehead and out through my nose. In a little loop. Now, letting go of your forehead, I'd like you to put your focus on the top of your head. Then imagine that the top of your head can open up. You need a childish imagination for this. It can open up like the blowhole of a whale. And you can breathe down through this hole in your top of your head to your belly, and then out from your belly to the top of your head like a whale when they blow water out. So you're going down through your head to your belly and out. Now you can imagine that you're breathing down through the top of your head all the way down past your belly, and you're blowing it out your feet. So it comes in through the top of your head. When it reaches your belly, you exhale and send that exhale out through your toes. Now, as you're breathing, I'd like you to just be aware now of your whole body, of your body as a whole. And any area that may have particular sensations that are calling for your attention, just breathe down into that spot. Give it a little attention and breathe out. Breathe down to that spot and then breathe out. Then focus again your body as a whole. And now you've been very still. It's time to wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers and stretch your body a little from head to toe. Feel it sinking into your mat or your bed. And open your eyes. And then become aware of the room around you. Now it's a good time to congratulate yourselves on taking the time to do this, to focus on your own health. And to be aware that anywhere you go, your body is with you and your breathing is with you. And at any time, you can reconnect with your breathing and maybe even just one part of your body. Just do a body scan down to your hand. And especially if you find yourself in pain or in a stressful situation, you can stop, you can pause. You can bring your awareness to your breathing, to your body. And then after you do that, you can move forward in your life with more mindfulness. Peace to you.